So as I was walking to the car, like I started thinking, and I realized the outfit that I had on was trash. Like, this outfit is trash. I was thinking of all the possibilities as far as the pants I could have wore, but I chose black. Don't worry about the do-rag. The purple do-rag, we know that's not for accessory purposes, okay? It's at work right now. This video is inspired by Wavy Crockett. See, I seen a stream that Wavy Crockett had posted about the first time he got robbed or something like that. Now, a lot of y'all can't relate to the stories I tell. You weren't a Rice and Similac baby like myself. But that don't mean that you can't learn something from the video. Now, this video was inspired by Wavy Crockett. Immediately, my mind started going crazy. Like, man, I got so many stories. Now, senior year, I had a job at Burger King. My aunt knew a cousin that we had who was the manager at Burger King. So I was able to get in. Now, the thing about that manager, and I love Lisa to death, but the thing about Lisa, because she was like the store manager and I was like her little cousin, she took advantage. Lisa used to have me in the front and in the back by the dumpsters cutting grass. I'm supposed to be flipping burgers and taking orders. I was in the back cutting grass. Now, my checks weren't that much, but it was enough to buy some things, right? I'm not even gonna lie. I was buying clothes, but I wasn't used to buying clothes, so I was buying clothes that was too big for me. It was right around the era where like baggy clothes was leaving, and then shorter pants was in, tight pants was coming in. It was right around them phases right there. So I was lost. Alright, so anyway, let's really get to the story, okay? So I went to school in Wingate. Wingate was in Crown Heights. School was over for me at 3:15. I had to be to work at 4 o'clock. So in order to get to work, I had to take the 12 bus to the 46, then take the 46 all the way down close to King's Plaza. Now, I might have lost a lot of y'all because y'all not from Brooklyn. But if you're from Brooklyn, you definitely get the story. I had a PSP in my hand from the time I got on the 46 to when the incident actually happened. So I had the PSP in my hand and I'm playing the game. Now, the thing about this PSP is that it was my girl's PSP. My wife now. It was her PSP. So that's the one I had. I'm playing Def Jam Fight for New York, right? So I'm going crazy. I've probably been traveling for a good like 10 minutes or so, right? The bus passed Kings Highway. It went down a little bit, then it stopped. I forgot where the bus stopped at. 3 dudes got on the bus. It was like this tall, lanky, dark-skinned dude. This other like aggressive looking, he was swole. He like skinny swole. And it was like a short skinny one. So I peeped him, right? So I'm thinking they ain't peeped me, so I like put the PSP up. But it was too late. So the one that, the skinny kind of brolic one, he the one that came and he sat like right next to me. So he's sitting next to me. And he like, yo, my man want that. So I'm looking like, what you talking about? What's going on? He like, yo, my man want that. I'm like, bro, I don't know what you talking about, bro. So he like touched my pocket. I moved his hand. He like, yo, my man want that PSP. So now I'm like, damn. My boy peeped me. I thought I was smooth with it. So I'm like, nah, bro. He like, yo, I ain't gonna say it again. My mans want that. I'm like, yo, you tripping. He like, yo, you gonna let me bring the wolf out? You don't want me to bring the wolf out. So I got up. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, so he reached for my pocket, like trying to grab me back. I pushed his ass off. I'm about to go to the front of the bus. The one that was like it was one that was on the door. He like held the pole and punched me in the back of my head. So now I'm turned around. I'm like, all right. I'm looking. I'm like, yo, who? I know they about to flip me. Like I'm like, yo, they about to do me so dirty. Now the messed up thing about this whole situation, right, is that while it was about to happen, before it even got to like the fighting, I'm looking at the bus driver look at me in the mirror, then look back like this happened like at least 3 or 4 times. Like I'm looking dead at him. I'm like, bro, like I need help, bro. Like, what's up? So now they pouncing me out. They pouncing me out in the back. I'm making sure they not getting that PSP though. I don't care. They not getting that PSP. It was the bus driver that ended up saving me finally. He was like, hey, what y'all doing? Hey. He opened the back door and they all ran out. And after they run out, the people on the bus, oh my God, are you okay? Like, are you hurt? You know, Caribbean people so goddamn, they're so phony. Like, y'all could have helped me. But instead, y'all just let me get my ass whooped. Now, the funny thing about that whole story is that 3 weeks later, I was on a different bus. Bruh, I'm trying to remember what bus we took. Interrupting my story. Yo, what's up?
What you doing?
I'm telling a story on my camera.
Oh, okay. Well, in case you want to go get something to eat real quick, so come upstairs when you finish.
Alright. Where y'all going to eat?
That seafood salad.
What seafood? Oh, are you going to cop something for me?
You got something on it?
If I got what on it? I got my card. I don't have no cash. You the cash lady.
Hurry up, please.
Alright.
Alright, bye.
Yeah. I'm not sure what bus it was. Now it's it either was the 6, the 41, or the 47. One of the dudes that was there trying to rob me, I ended up seeing him and like 3 other people on that bus. But the way they were looking, it wasn't like they was out there trying to do nothing crazy. I think they were headed to the hospital. And like it looked like they were crying. Like one dude was crying, the other ones was looking like mad frustrated. So that joint was crazy. But I know they was headed to the hospital. Out of all like the stories of people trying to like rob me and stuff like that, that's probably the second craziest one. Another day, another place, I'm gonna tell y'all the craziest one.